girl Victoria, back to you with another review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 12, Episode 7, called Contextual Relations. I don't, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so we're going to start off where they started off with Sierra. She letting us know she feel abandoned except for by her boyfriend, Zay. She's known him since they was young, and he's always wanted her, even before the lip injections and all the stuff she got done to alter her natural self and whatnot. So she know he really there for her. Yeah, whatever you say, Sierra. So they're having a picnic. She's explaining to us that she's so in love with him. He's like her best friend, and she wants to keep their relationship a little bit private because all her past relationships, it wasn't private. So it's like this is the one time she really wants to like focus on her relationship without everybody else being involved. Even though now we're all involved because we know about her relationship now and it's on broadcasted on national TV. But she want to keep it tight knit and whatnot. And surprise, surprise, she engaged. So this not even her boyfriend no more. This her fiance, Zay. So, they engaged, and her sister's not here for it, because they haters and whatnot. They one of her sisters saying, she got STDs and, she be on the perks, and the mom be co-signing on social media and whatnot. So, she hates the fact that, they always have some family drama or whatnot. They're talking about it at the picnic, and they said that, she needs to work it out, especially with her mom. So that's exactly what she's gonna do. I know every family got drama. Like, this might be for the TV show, but I just kind of like, why y'all doing this? I understand some family members, they really do be going to the extreme. They be going on social media and whatever the case may be. But for me, it's just like, really, to go to that extent, like, do you really hate your sibling that much that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, she got STD and she on perks? Like, unless if it's true, like, I don't put nothing past nobody. Okay? So I don't know if she is or if she ain't, but you might wanna, nip that in the bud, because if they say something like that, it may not be to that extreme, Sierra, but I feel like sometimes when people be doing all this rah-rah, especially when it be close siblings and stuff, there may be some truth to it. Now, I don't know, but I know how people in the celebrity world do. They, a lot of stuff be going on. A lot of people be talking. There's a lot of things that be happening on the entertainment side that we don't be knowing about behind closed doors. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did a little blow back of her day. I wouldn't be surprised if she did it once. I wouldn't be surprised if she's done other type of substances. Okay. Do I think she ever had an STD? I don't know. I don't think so. But as far as substance abuse, that it's heavy in the entertainment world. So I'm not saying she did. I'm not saying she didn't. I just don't know. But like I said, since I don't put nothing past nobody, I wouldn't be surprised if she dabbled with a little something. But that's just my personal opinion. I could be completely wrong. I ain't saying nothing factual. Okay, so let's put that disclaimer there. Anyway, so she said she's gonna talk to him. Okay, cool. We didn't move on to Kirk. We do the little montages. Kirk is wiping down cars, getting ready for him and Rasheed's little event that they got coming up. Spice asked Jocks to get in the studio together, so he's down for that. And then we get to see with Bambi and Jessica meeting up with Santana at the bowling alley to catch up and talk. So they talk about Sierra getting engaged. None of them is surprised. Jessica, Miss Kumbaya's, happy for her, whatnot, but pretty much they said she's just collecting rings at this point. So okay, cool, whatever. So they talk about Santana not really being serious with no guy because they asked about his chef D ex-boyfriend or whatever. So Santana's like, well, they're not really technically together. He's just going with the flow, doing him, and everybody's his man. Okay, Santana, do you? So Jessica then tells Santana that pretty much Zell is about to be a daddy, and they're going to have a baby mama reveal for him. So they invited Santana. He happily accepts, but he did say that he's going to troll and try to get Zell back because why not? Since he's about to be a whole father out in these streets. I think for Santana, like, he's not really believing this whole Zell's bisexual type of thing. So he's like, all right, let's see if you're really bisexual. Let's see how hard it is to win you back over. So he's going to try to win them back over, to be a troll and whatnot. How does he feel about Zell being going to be a daddy? I don't think he really feels no type of way. I think he kind of looks at it as hilarity, because he doesn't really seem like excited or like upset. He just seems like Zell gonna be a daddy. He about to be a daddy naturally. So I think this is right up Santana's alley. Like, Santana's just here to collect a check. I hope everybody understands that. Santana's here to collect a check. So, people be getting their feelings. Zell be getting his feelings and whatnot. Look, Zell, maybe you the one who had real feelings for Santana, but it's clear Santana didn't have real. Well, I'm not gonna say what Santana did or did not do with his feelings or not, but Santana just seems like he's here on this earth for a good time, not a long time. So, take it however you want to take it. We then move on to Zell meeting up with his baby mama Brianna for dinner. Brianna's telling him she don't know if she wants to keep the baby or get rid of it. So Zell is, kind of upset, because he wants to be a dad. That's always been his dream. So he didn't say he was going to convince her to keep it, but, he's going to support her with whatever she wants to do. And, she was talking about the doctor's visit. It's going to be expensive. So I'll say he's going to help her pay for it. So, he really wants to step up to be the father that he always wanted to be. So she don't know if she's going to keep it. I feel like at the end of the day, she's probably going to keep it. Hopefully, for both of their sakes, they want to keep it. I mean, we already know what Zell wants to do, but that's up to them. That's something, a conversation you guys need to have off camera. I always say this, like, serious conversation like that, especially when we're talking about terminating a baby. That's something you want to have with your sexual partner off camera. Figure out what y'all want to do. If y'all want to keep it, beautiful. If you don't, well, hey, it is what it is. So then we move on to Jasmine and Erica Banks. They go wine tasting. Jasmine's glad that Erica Banks is not part of the Kirk cult. Look, am I part of the Kirk cult? Hell no. Hell no. But at the same time, do I think all this drama is unnecessary for this show? Of course. But I guess if we didn't have this drama, what else was going to have for season 12? So it's like, I guess I'm just going to accept it because, ain't nothing else to talk about with these folks. So that's when we have Jasmine telling Erica Banks, like, oh, Yandy want to be worried about, what I got going on. She need to be worried about her marriage and her husband because he be coming to my strip club all the time, talking to the girls, da da da. She's not really worried, Jasmine. If anything, if I recall from last week, she was walking away because she did not want to deal with it. Even though she did come back to kind of go back and forth with you. But for the most part, Yandy was not trying to be in the situation. So she's not really worried about you, but if okay, but yeah, Mendices be at your strip club. Now he spend money over there because if he's spending money at your strip, is it? I'm not gonna go there. But he be spending money over there. Well, what his tab looking like? Because I know it's not just for drinks. If he going to the strip club often, he might have a favorite stripper over there. So yeah, and you might want to check your books, because someone who's a frequent at a strip club, depending, your money gone. Yeah, your money gone. But okay. So back to these folks, Jasmine and Erica Banks. So Jasmine shows Erica Banks the receipts of Kirk, saying that he sees a future with her. That's one of the main reasons she kept the baby and whatnot. And I'm just kind of like, you believed him when he said that shit? Okay, look, I understand some girls being Delulu. Okay, what I'm saying, like, sometimes I have to catch myself from being Delulu. I get it, I understand. But at the same time, let's be realistic here. Okay, you not the first person he cheated with. Let's be clear. I know for a fact. I don't know for a fact. I don't know for a fact, but I know for a fact. You're not the first person he done cheated on Rashida with. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you're not the first person he said he sees a future with, Jasmine. But the fact that you believed him to the point, was that the saving grace for keeping your son? I hope not. I hope it's because you wanted to have a son and you already built a connection with hearing his heartbeat and stuff, like Brianna was saying and stuff. I hope that was the case, because if you only kept them because Kirk said he wanted to have a future with you, so that means you wanted to have a future with him? I understand y'all did the do and y'all have a kid and stuff, but sometimes I just be looking at the people y'all be, procreating with, and I'm just like, Yeah, I really want to have like. Was he giving you a lot of money? Was he paying for stuff to the point you felt like he could take care of you and stuff? Because I'm just like this guy, Jasmine, and it be, and you know what's so funny? It be the most beautiful women that be procreating women. I'm not gonna say Kirk is ugly, but like, gosh darn it, like y'all, the women, y'all be so beautiful, like out of a nigga's league, beautiful, procreating with niggas that are not even on your level, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, Jasmine, Jasmine, you really was hoping for a future with homeboy. Like you could do so much better, so much better, so much better. Cannon's daddy could have been so much better. Now you're on this show, showing text message receipts and stuff, and it's just like, girl, like, dude, that's so 2005. We don't do that no more. I mean, it's good to have receipts, I guess, in a quarter law. But at the same time, with Kurt, like, you don't need receipts. We believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we believe you. Okay, you didn't need to show us no receipts. I mean, the other girls didn't believe you by the end of the episode, but like they just into Lululand too. They just don't want to admit the truth of that because they know what it is. They know what it is, but they gotta show support for Rashida. So if Rashida don't believe it, then they're not gonna believe it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So she shows Erica the receipts. And Erica said that Jasmine needs to talk with Rashida. Jasmine said she already tried that, been there, done that, so she don't see the point in that. But Erica invites her to Kirk and Rashida's shindig because she got invited and she's going. So Jasmine gonna go. We then move on to Sierra. She has a discussion with her mom. She invites her mom over to her glam shop to talk about, the whole drama that's going on in their family. So the mom said that both Sierra and the sister was wrong, but Sierra the one that started because I guess she's under the assumption that Sierra gave someone else permission to post that a nude photo of her sister. So Sierra said that wasn't even her. Something she denies that, and I'm just like, y'all be going for low blows, bro. Like, okay, a nude photo of your sister got leaked somehow, and now she's saying you on STDs and you take or you have an STD and you take perks. Like, y'all be hitting for the low blow. Like, I understand. Like, sometimes we have riffraff with family and stuff, but I don't feel like I would ever do a low blow to that point with any of my siblings. And they've all gotten on my nerves very bad at one point in time. Some more than others. But I don't think it would ever be to the point where I want to blast them on social media with like, oh, they did this or they got this or they do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all catty at the same day. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like everybody's to blame in this situation. Even the mama, the sister, Sierra. Like, all y'all got some play in this part of this whole drama and stuff. So I think y'all all need to come together, admit y'all wrongdoings, and hopefully, kumbaya off of everybody apologizing to each other. But until then, like, y'all all in the wrong. So then Sierra lets her mom knows that, she kind of blames her mom for creating the monster that Sierra is, and that she's always been angry, and her pretty much it feels like she's taking the sister's side. And by her taking the sister's side, she feels like, oh, you're banning me again, just like you did when I was younger, and like you always left me, and like I had to see you get beat and all that stuff. And at first I was just kind of like, okay, we're gonna go here, Sierra. But at the same time, when I'm thinking about it, like thinking about how she felt this whole season thus far, feeling abandoned, and that stems from her childhood trauma of like being abandoned by her mother. And I'm just like, okay, like let me not be so dismissive with people's feelings, Victoria. Like, Victoria, get yourself together. So I'm like, okay, from a psychological standpoint, majored in psychology. I ain't no expert. That's first. I ain't no doctor. I don't got no doctorate degree or anything. But I didn't go to college for psychology. Anyway, childhood trauma stems into adulthood trauma. Okay, all right. See, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. So I feel like you were trying to have a real conversation with your mom. But of course, if you're telling like certain people, well, a lot of people, you telling them kind of how they effed up in life, especially with you as their child and stuff like that. She got kind of her feelings, and she got up and she left. But Sierra, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, why you feel so abandoned by your friends? Because it stems from feeling abandoned by your own mother. Okay. And I'm so sorry for that, but that's something that you need to get worked out. You need to go talk to somebody about that. We all need to talk to somebody. Are we gonna do it? I hope so. I understand talking to somebody requires, funds that, none of us have nowadays because we all broke. Okay, with this economy, inflation, everything going on, we all broke. Okay, we broke for broke. Okay, like we getting paid, the whole check gone because we got bills. I get it. I ain't gonna do no better health advertisement, all that. We just need somebody to talk to. Easier said than done. I get it. Sierra got the fun. She could go get, that's what I'm saying to her. Cause I know she got the she could do that. Anyway, so yeah, I get it, Sierra. So I feels you on that. Um, your mama clearly not ready to have that conversation. So maybe it's time to have that conversation with someone else because that's something that's still gonna affect you moving forward to the point where people who don't even shouldn't even matter to you. No offense to the cast of Love and Hip Hop, but like nobody here is friends for real, for real. Some of y'all might be, but as a collective, y'all just co-workers. I've said this before. Other people on reviews said it before. So it's just like, don't look at these people as your friends. So I like don't feel abandoned by people who don't even matter at the end of the day. That's what I'm trying to get to. So hopefully you get the help that you need, and we're gonna move forward. We're gonna get to Spice and Jock in the studio after they do the little snippet, because they only rehearse on the TV for 5 seconds, and then they sit down and talk and gossip. So they sit down and talk about Jock and his wife's situation, and Jock said he gonna let her do her and he gonna do him because her saying what she said at the last scene of last episode made him feel like she was already preparing to leave him or whatever. So Spice is saying, oh, he shouldn't be doing all that. And, she asked if she can talk to Kendra. Jock said no, because he wants her to be neutral. So just in the case that, him and Kendra don't work out, then, maybe him and Spice can move forward. Clearly that was a joke. But me and Spice had the same reaction, like, okay, we're done. Cue the gif of Viola Davis picking up her purse to leave, because that's exactly what we about to do. We about to pick up our purse and leave, because Jock, we don't got time for these games. Not from you. Now, you may have a great, peen. You might have great, intercourse with females because for some reason you just keep popping out babies left and right, or you keep doing stuff that make babies pop out left and right. So clearly in that area must be great, grandeur on your end, but Spice ain't trying to deal with it, and we not trying to hear about it. Jock, focus on your wife and give all that living to your wife, so she could get pregnant naturally. Since that seems like what you want to do. Anyway, so then we move on to Zell. He invites Santana to the club to tell him that he's going to be a daddy, but of course Santana already knows. Tells him that Jessica already told him. Zell's kind of like, well, I wanted to be the one to tell you. Well, too bad, Zell. Jessica already spilled the beans. So he tells Zell tells Santana that his baby mama Brianna's thinking about having an abortion. He gets a little emotional, does shed one long ass tear. Santana ain't shit, bro. Santana just, he was in line when he said he's gonna troll. Santana's just like, what you crying for? He's like, oh, you crying? You sad? Zell's just like, he's like, yeah, man, because he wants to be a father, so he takes out the whole pregnancy test. I'm just like, you just walking around with this pregnancy test? So we like y'all not gonna put, like, y'all don't be putting these pregnancy tests in the bag and stuff. Like, I guess in their head the pee don't dried up, but like it's still there. But he takes out the pregnancy test to show Santana. Santana takes the pregnancy test, tosses it on the floor, and Zell gets upset. You got the producers asking Santana why he threw it, and then, Santana's like, well, this whole bisexual thing that Zell got going on, like, he don't believe it. He thinks Zell's just bored because he don't even really be seeing his bisexual side, because he be seeing his phone and he only got, like, men's butt cheeks and Santana on his phone and nothing about no girls and stuff. So, like, he didn't even believe that Zell had sex with a girl in Mexico. Well, I mean, unless he paid the girl to come on TV to lie, I mean, he had sex with a girl in Mexico, Santana, and she's pregnant. So, I mean, that would entail that he's bi, right? I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I mean, it seems like he's bi. So he says this exact same thing to Zell what he told the producers in the confessional. So Zell feeling some type of way, and then that's when he gets annoyed and gets up and leaves. As you should, Zell. Like, let's not entertain Santana. Santana funny, but at the same time, if this is like a serious thing for Zell right now, Santana, that's not what he needs. So good for you, Zell. So then we get to Kirk and Rashida's 80s, 90s themed car show party, whatever the case may be. It's always like 25 people there tops, and half of the people there is the cast. So I'm just like, what type of party really is this? But we're gonna go with the flow. Everybody's there having a good time and talking. Erica Dixon saying how Scrappy is slowly, winning her back over. They're going on dates and stuff. We don't care. Because I don't think y'all even together right now at this point. So what are we talking about? So then we get to Carly and Erica Banks. They talking about Diamond's baby shower. I mean, not baby shower, bridal shower, bachelorette party, and the drama that happened over there with Jasmine, Carly, and Yandy. And then that's when we have Mama D showing up saying that she wasn't invited, but come to find out, Pearline. I think I got that from a reviewer who used to review Love and Hip Hop. Shout out to the King of Reads, but Shirley said she invited Mama D to the shindig because she wants to get the intel of what done happened at Mama D's event. So she talks to Mama D outside and pretty much saying, Mama D was wrong for doing all of that. And Mama D agrees that she was wrong, but she did say that she wants to see how the drama plays out, and she walks away. Shirley looking at her crazy, but it's like, Shirley, right now, the only person I'm looking at crazy, Shirley, is you. Because I saw what happened on social media, with the Shade Room done posted of you sitting all up on Kurt. Like, why? So I'm not gonna look at Mama D no type of way, because Shirley, I'm looking at you some type of way because of what I saw also on social, from what I saw on social media last week. Because that's just weird, Shirley. It's weird. So you can look at Mama D however way you want, but like, no. So then we have Mama D going to Carly to tell her that, she tried to warn her about Bambi because, Bambi messaged Carly's boo thing to find out what they were doing for her birthday and stuff. So, Carly said Mama D was right. Look, Mama D's going around stirring everything. And you know what? It is what it is. We're not surprised. At least it's less than what she used to do in the beginning seasons of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So, okay, she's still doing what she do best, just like Carly's still doing what she do best. Kirk and Rashida's still doing what they do best. And it's just a repeating cycle every year of these people. Literally. So after that, we have Shirley telling everybody about the talk that she just had with Mama D and what she said. And then that's when Jasmine decides to pop up with her friend Erica. So goes to commercial for dramatic effect, comes back from commercial for dramatic effect, and that's when we have Jasmine, her friend Erica, talking with Erica Banks and Carly. And that's when, she shows Carly the receipts, and, Carly said, okay, she need to go talk to Rashida, but Jasmine's like, she's not going to go talk to Rashida. So I think Carly was the one who was asking her, like, so why are you here in the first place? Good question, Carly. We're trying to figure out the same thing, too. So then Carly's just like, all right, so if you're not going to talk to Rashida, then I'll go talk to Rashida and I'll show her the receipts. So she gets the receipts from Jasmine, goes to Rashida, shows her the receipts. We got Spice, Kirk, and Rashida, obviously, and Erica Dixon all looking at the receipts. Some parts are blocked, some parts are blurred, or whatever the case may be. And, Spice and Erica not really believing nothing. We have Rashida not believing nothing because, she in Delulu land, she in denial about everything going on in her relationship. And then, and then we have lastly Kirk stuttering again. And that's where the episode ends. Kirk, let's for once be honest in our lives, okay, with the situation. It's already done happened. Own up to the shit. Because it don't matter. Rashida gonna stay with you no matter what. She gonna stick beside you. So at this point, we shouldn't be hiding shit no more. You should be coming home saying, hey, babe, I fucked a bitch, out in Bankhead, but I love you though. Babe, I love you. Like, you my everything. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you gonna stick beside him, Rashida. So Kirk, just be honest, she gonna still stick beside you. She ain't gonna never leave you, that. Like, you locked in, that. Don't matter what you do, she's here to stay. So you might as well just be honest at this point, because we're tired of the lies, Kirk. The stuttering is not helping. You trying to act like you oblivious, but it's like clear from body language something going on that you don't want us to know, even though we already know. Like, Kirk, please just be honest for Rashida's sake. We're done. That's the end of the episode. It's gonna be more drama next week. You know, we're finally gonna see Rashida finally breaking, you know, her character of her trying to act like she's not bothered, even though we know she clearly bothered. So we're gonna see how that plays out next week. But you know, at this point, I'm just like, you know, this is the drama of the season. You know, we gotta focus on one type of couple every season. So I guess this season is Kirk Rashida again. Then again, I think I'd rather this drama versus the Yandy Mendici. Like, I'm so sorry, Yandy. She's so beautiful. I think she's sweet, but like her storylines be making me want to snore on my bed. So I guess I'll take this storyline over Yandy Mendici's storyline because their storyline is a snooze fest. Anyway, that was the episode. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you laughed at least once, please subscribe. If you didn't laugh, that's okay. Come back next week. Hopefully I can make you laugh, so then you can subscribe then. Comment down below what you thought about this episode. Be easy, busy, lemon squeezy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.